Am I audible? Am I audible? Good evening, all of you. How are you? I hope you are doing good. Welcome, all of you, in today's live session. We are going to learn today a topic preposition, and we are going to cover three important prepositions in, on, and at. In yesterday's live session, we learned articles a and the. If you don't watch that session, so I advise you please watch also this session, that session based on articles a and the. So let's start today's topic. It's preposition. Preposition. Preposition means pre plus position. A word always comes before noun and pronoun. That's called preposition. A preposition is a word used before a noun or pronoun to show position, place, or time. That called preposition. Okay, this topic is very important and basic topic. Yeah, since it is a easy topic, many students avoid to study on this topic, but this is a very important topic. Though its questions are easy, many students makes mistake here. Okay, so be attentive, be focused. Let me tell you where we use in, on, and at. In case of saving time, I have written all notes here earlier. Okay, in, we use in for months and years, before months and years. For example, in June in 2005. For example, I visited Pune in 2023. Okay, I visited Pandharpur in June. Next topic, parts of the day. For example, in the morning, afternoon, evening. These are the parts of day, and we need to use in preposition before in the morning, the evening, the afternoon. For example, I wake up early in the morning. Okay, guys, be attentive. Consider a point. Here is a exception. For a night, we don't use in. Okay, though night is a part of the day, we don't use there in. Okay, consider it. And place in the bag. For example, the book is in the bag, the money is in the pocket. So we use in before months, years, parts of the day, and place. Okay, and where we need to use on. Okay, before days and dates. On Monday, on 13th March. For example, the exam is on Monday. His birthday was on 16th March. So, if there is any specific day or date, we use on preposition. And for a surface, before surface, we use on preposition. On the table, the book is on the table. If any object directly touch other object and it is on other object, so we use there on. For example, look at here. This pen is on my head because this pen direct touch my head and it is also on surface of my head. That's why we use here on. The book is on the table, the pen is on the head, the mobile is on the head. Okay, if there any object directly touch to another object and it is on the object, we use there on. Next preposition, at. We use at before exact time. For example, at 5 p.m. the meeting is at 6 p.m. The meeting is at 5 p.m. The function will start at 7 p.m. Okay. So if there is any exact time, then before time we have to use at. Before specific place, if there is any specific place, we need to use at preposition before that place, before mentioning that place. For example, at the bus stop, at school, at the market, at the mall. Okay. For example, my father was at the bus stop. My mother will be at the mall. So we use at for exact time and specific place. Okay, let's revise once. We use in before months, years, part of the day, and place. We use on preposition before days, dates, and any surface surface of any object. And we use at before exact time, specific place. Okay, now I'm going to share with you some questions based on preposition topic. I hope you understood all this concept which I taught you right now, and now you are going to solve these questions. Fill in the blank with in, on, and at. If you know the answer, just comment your answer in comment box. Okay. And if you think this live session is useful for you, just send me a like, guys. because your one like, your one comment will motivate me to conduct more and more live session. Okay, so please send your one like, one comment, and if possible, share this live session with your friends and in your school group. Okay, let's start. Here are 15 questions based on topic in, on, at, preposition topic in, on, at, and you have to put here, fill in the blank. You have to fill in the blank with, in, on, it. Can you tell me answer, guys? Come on. After completing these questions, we are going to finish our today's live session. Okay, it's very small topic, and I don't want to waste your time. That's why. If you understand, please send a like. Okay, let's begin. The book is dash dash the table. What is the answer? Correct. The book is on the table. Okay. He was born. Tell me correct answer. Anyone is here who knows the answer? Okay. He was born. We need to use here in. He was born in 2005. We meet dash dash 6 p.m. We meet at 6 p.m. because 6 p.m. is specific time. That's why we use here at. She goes to school on Monday. If there is a days and date, we need to use on. The keys are dash dash my bag. Where is the keys? Keys. Where are keys? Keys are in my bag. He is waiting dash dash the bus stop. He is waiting at the bus stop. Bus stop is a specific place. I study dash dash the morning. I study in the morning. Okay. It's a part of day. Okay, we learnt. If there is a part of day, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, we use in. But for night, we don't use in. Remember it. The cat is on the chair. We have a holiday on Sunday. The meeting is dash dash 10 o'clock. The meeting is, who will tell the answer? The meeting is at 10 o'clock because 10 o'clock is a specific time. Okay, fixed time. That's why we use at. My birthday is in July. Month and days. Okay, month and years. Sorry, for month and years we use in. The train arrives. Okay, now tell me, the train arrives at night. The train arrives at night. We don't use here in. Okay. I taught you, if there is a part of day, we need to use in. But night is a exception. We don't use in for night. We use at for night. She is sitting on the sofa. The exam is on Monday. I was born in 1990. I was born in 1990. Okay, guys, this was the today's live session. We learned today preposition in, on, at. We learned where to use in, where to use on, and where to use at. We learned condition. On that conditions we use these prepositions. Okay. Also, we solved 15 questions based on in, on, and at. I hope you understood these three preposition. तो मिलते हैं कल के सेशन में. See you tomorrow with next topic. Maybe it based on preposition also, because there are many prepositions, and a preposition is the very very important topic concerning your competitive exam like scholarship and government recruitment. Okay, so if you like my teaching and if you understand this topic, and if you are interested in learning, okay, then please subscribe my channel. See you tomorrow. Good night. Take care.